Hey, homesteaders. Um, as you all know, there's several different options that you can do. These are our potato plants for growing them. Some people will grow them inside containers. We prefer to go through and do ours in trenches. Now, it doesn't look like much of a trench now, but you always want to make sure that when you go out and you take a look at them, that you're constantly going through and hilling them up. All right. One of the main reasons that you want to make sure that you're hilling them is if your potatoes start to show. All right, here puppy. If the potatoes start to show, then they're going to go through. When you go through and you eat those potatoes, they are going to taste really, really, really funky. So there are two easy ways to go through and hill up your potatoes. You can either go through and use a shovel, and when you've gone through and you built your trench, you hilled up to the left and to the right of where your potato seeds are. All right. You basically take that hill, you start to shovel it around the potato plant. Now, don't worry if you're sitting there and you cover up some of the leaves on it. You don't have to worry about it. All right, it's okay. One of the methods that I prefer to do, mainly because it gets my hands into the soil, and who doesn't like getting dirty? But you basically just go through. All right, take your hands, dig into where you had the mounds before, and you just trench up around it, making sure that it's covered. And you're going to continue to keep doing this until your potatoes are ready. All right, throughout the whole entire growing season. So, like me, I'm out here almost every single day looking, pulling weeds, whatever the case may be. So, when you're going through and you're doing your gardening, all right, stop and continue to keep hilling up your potatoes, so that way, when you do get your potatoes, when it comes time, they're not going to be really funky tasting. So that's just a little tip. But until next time, God bless.